Despite what seem like only intensifying predictions from Donald Trump and allies of his about ostensibly looming doom with Biden and the Democrats in charge, many Americans evidently aren't concerned. Some of the latest numbers from Rasmussen reports show 50% of respondents indicating approval of the job performance Biden is displaying in office, while 49% of poll participants disapproved. Often, Biden's level of overall disapproval has been higher, even if only slightly, than the recorded level of approval for his performance, so the levels are notable in that regard. The elections data and analysis site 538 weighed the poll results in its average to reflect a lead of 5%, rather than 1%, for Biden's approval over his disapproval, perhaps factoring in elements like the historically Republican lean of some numbers from Rasmussen reports. The last time that pollsters' numbers showed overall approval for Biden at 50% was a single set of figures in December of last year. Before that point, the gap was much larger. In the latest figures from Rasmussen, those expressing what was identified as strong disapproval of Biden's job performance still outnumbered those strongly approving. The fervent disapprovers reached 39% of the overall total, while 28% of the sample group identified themselves as strongly approving. These numbers were all dated March 10. Biden, of course, is evidently intending on running for another term, so the relatively high levels of support reflected by these figures suggest, at least in general terms, that he's in a good position. Trump, not so much. Recent polling out of Florida asking Republicans there for a perspective on the upcoming presidential primary contest found incumbent Florida Governor Ron DeSantis over 30% ahead of the ex-president when it was just the two of them presented to poll participants. DeSantis also had a massive lead in some recent polling of the prospective primary field among Republicans in California, where the state's size means they have a large number of delegates for the eventual nominating convention up for rhetorical grabs. DeSantis could announce a campaign soon. Trump very consistently returns to trying to lambaste the potential challenger in public remarks.